Hello, I'm Øystein Lode, and this time I'm doing a kind of unboxing and a review on having on something, a new Norwegian product called Retyre, and that's the possibility to have the winter tires that is slided upon the summer tires, and by a zip lock you can take it off and on, and without removing the original summer tire. Comes in a package like this, 28 inches, and the blue ring here should be stuck in the rim, and the rest should be zipped on. The idea is quite simple. I took a look at the webpage, seeing a cute lady zipping it on like nothing. It went like on commercials, totally without any effort. Idea is to have it on this bike. This is an electric bike, so it's a little bit more work to take off the back tire. So I thought it was a good idea to maybe try this new product. It is financed by the NTNYU. That is a very high recommended school and institution, so I thought this should be good quality. So to have it in the winter, I did some attempts to fix it. Here is the manual. It tells how you take out the air from the tire. There is a ring that you attach first, then you zip the tire afterwards. But real life test, I realized it's not easy at all. So here is the tire on. And every time I tried, it is bumping out from the position. First I tried with a smaller tire, because you can have different sizes. It's still 28 rim, but this one can be broader. So I'll take it off. This can be in two sizes. Now I picked the biggest one, because the smallest one always forced the blue ring to leave the rim. One thing that surprised me was that this is in one piece. This ring. So you actually have to remove the tire. All the wheel you really need to remove to have it on the first time. I just wonder, why didn't they make it like you could split it and take it on without removing the wheels? Because the rest of the tire, that's the way it goes. I'll show you a little bit what happens. So here we have removed it. I'm going to take the ziplock a little bit off. So here is the technique. That should be quite simple. So, but as you see, this ring is complete. You cannot split it, so you need to take the tire off. I don't know why they didn't make it a way that you could hook them together with the clips or something. So after all, I don't think it's too smart. So you need to take out some air from the wheel. And then you are supposed to press the tire and plug it a little bit between the rim and the tire, so it will kind of, when the air goes in, it will hook. That's the idea. I will now do it, and I will show you what happens afterwards. This is the ring. It's quite narrow, so when you take it down, it only goes like some millimeters down. If you take it more, it will not be successful to go all around the rim. You put it down by small steps like this. This is too little, I think. How on earth could this be stable? Just one little bit like this that is going to be stuck under. And in real life I found that it's not a good solution. It pops up too easily. So I finished it on one side. So I will now have some air inside it. And probably it will pop out just by the original tire expanding because of the air is enough to have the blue ring to pop out. Okay. Instruction said this can happen, and you see it happened here. It really happened here. Just filling the tire with air. So I took it first all the way, I have to do this over and over again. So the instruction said this can happen. And then I take it out again. But if it was a clever solution, this shouldn't happen. They shouldn't make it like so tiny. And I now that tried it 5 times. This happens all the time. And even when I had the tire that should be over, it's so quickly it drags a little bit in this ring and it pops out again. I then bought a tire that was maybe a little bit too big for this tire. Just to have a new attempt to see what happens if it's not so tight. But this problem comes all the time. So this way I can go back and I can try once more again. Maybe it don't take so much air out of it, the tire. The other thing is that how on earth, when the dust comes in the summer, this is very tiny, this the zip lock, though it should be good quality. How on earth during the summer with a lot of dust should it go smoothly? So I think I will give up. I tried again and again, maybe finally it can be finished. Then comes the other tricky part. Here are the one you are going to enter. And to enter them, it's easier with the first one, and when I have the big tire I can do it. So that was quite simple. I push it and it starts. Then taking the other one, and now actually the pressure is not hard on the tire. I've actually given up. I cannot spend so much time on this. I can now enter this one. This is because this is too big. It's much easier. The first one I had that I also gave up, that's maybe 2 centimeters smaller. So entering it, I really have to push hard, and I really had to struggle to get the zipper inside like this. And if you're going to do it out in the cold when it's dark, it's nearly impossible to see it clearly. So it can start. So my conclusion is that I think I would give up this product as for me. It can be a good advice also for others. The commercial shows it as it's no problem. I think that real life shows this is not a mature product as far as I can see. So there is my conclusion. I was very happy about the concept, not so happy about real life. And I actually really wondered, did I test it in real life? Did I have customers trying to do it? Or is it only a laboratory process? They know I'm not too happy about this. Hope this introduction was helpful. If you buy it and try it, maybe you have more success than me. It maybe can be the rim that's too slippy. I don't know. Good luck buying or not buying.